Hey guys, today I want to bring you guys a video on the Nike brand and talk about their brand name. More specifically, the pronunciation of the brand and name of Nike. The reason I'm making this video is because there seems to be a cultural difference in how the brand name is pronounced, especially when comparing the US demographic with how the UK audience pronounce it, with a large percentage of the UK audience proclaiming it as Nike.
When I ape and block them stairs in air, no sharp shoes, just Nikes in air. I see you got Nike on your shoes, but let me cover you in LV and Louis. Keep talking about shooters, but you're lying like Lucius. I used to run man down in my Nikes, now I just do it in my Pumas. With a battle with a pole, I've got man that will slap a man with both. Night jacket on my back, I'm looking cold. It's funny how these catties wanna know.
Oi, hold tight Nike, obviously the Jones, but yo.
And maybe less than 10% of the population referring to it as Nike. From a personal perspective, I grew up with the brand being referred to as Nike from anyone and everyone I met, including friends, which is why I pronounce it as Nike, as seen in my past videos. You can see straight away the Nike OG box. And released because Kanye West also jumped from Nike to Adidas in 2014. In terms of collaboration with the Riccardo Tisci and Nike collaboration on the Air Force One model and the garments from Nike. But as UK and US culture is being more intertwined than ever before, the US audience are starting to hear how the UK audience pronounce it and grow confused when they hear it being proclaimed as Nike when referring to the infamous brand. And they have had a differing experience with the brand name, with it being referred to as Nike nationwide.
The kid's so icy, you don't have to like me. And a throwback jersey with the throwback Nikes.
Lace 'em up, lace 'em up, lace 'em up, lace 'em. Blue suede shoes stay crispy like bacon. Nikes on my feet make my cipher complete.
Gas jeans, gas shirt like it's 95. Fresh jeans, fresh work, lace my Nikes tight.
And perhaps a low, if any, of the US population referring to the brand as Nike. At face value, we can see why the UK demographic would refer to it as Nike, and that's just with how the brand name is spelled. Words similar to the brand name are pronounced like this, such as spike, hike, and strike. This reasoning even led to a horrible meme being made, which I saw circulating Facebook a few years ago, which I'll post up for you to read. But this meme is so bad that I struggle to even repeat it, with it pointing out why do people call the brand Nike when bike, which is spelled similarly, isn't pronounced bikey. This issue has been prevalent for so long that Nike became aware of their brand being mispronounced and decided to address it after two UK creative advertising students were debating this issue and decided to write to Nike's co-founder Philip Knight, asking him which was the correct pronunciation. The letter is as follows. Dear Mr. Knight, we are writing to ask you to help us settle a score that will in turn answer one of life's big unanswered questions. When one speaks of your great institution, is it pronounced Nike or Nike? If you could please circle the correct answer and return this letter within the stamped addressed envelope provided, we will be tremendously grateful. This will help to eradicate the social faux pas when mentioning the word Nike. Yours faithfully, Kendall and Ben. As you can see, they made it as simple as they could and only asked for a circle of the correct answer in hopes of seeing the letter being returned, as they didn't really expect him to reply. But sure enough he did, and he confirmed for us all that it should be pronounced as Nike. So yes, the UK was wrong on this one, and I'll hold the L for us, seeing as I was pronouncing it that way for many years. And maybe for only the past 18 months I've been referring to the brand properly as Nike. So hopefully you won't be hearing me mispronounce it again, as I did many times in the beginning of this video. And why is it pronounced like that when other words that end in E in the English language don't? Well, one of two reasons. The Nike brand name derives from the ancient Greek goddess of victory, and her name was Nike. So it originates from a Greek word, unlike the English words such as bike. As well as that, it's up to the brand to decide how they want their brand name pronounced. So if Nike want to be called Nike, they can. But it was a simple cultural difference that I'm glad to have addressed, as when it comes to branding, this can be a problem. If you are a brand, you want your branding to be correct. It's simple marketing. I mean, if the creator of the GIF format gets annoyed that everyone calls it a GIF, imagine how Nike must feel. Now, is this going to fix the problem once and for all for Nike? Hell no, because to this day I hear people refer to the brand as Nike over here in the UK. And I don't think people really care to change its pronunciation, because they've been pronouncing it that way for their whole lives and it's just what they're used to. And as I said, culturally it's okay for the brand to be referred to as Nike over here, especially when the consumers aren't interested in fashion or brands and are just looking for some great quality sportswear. But at least it's been addressed, and maybe a few people will change how they pronounce it over here in the UK. Thanks for watching, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that like button and I'll catch you in the next video.